Need stay so big.
My name is PJ Morelli. I am the head of YouVisit Studios here at YouVisit.
YouVisit is a VR-based company that combines 360-degree visuals and movement to advertise a product or service. Averaging 10 or more minutes, these longer engagements increase the likelihood of conversions for clients.
Virtual reality is fascinating because of the limitless boundaries within that space. You can completely control the environment that your viewer is in. You have all of the power to tell the story in the way that you want the story to be told and the way you want the visitor to receive that information.
What does virtual reality mean to you?
It means limitless. It means endless opportunity. It means escapism. It means excitement. It means interaction. It means learning. I feel like it is a fantastic tool for learning because you literally put yourself in a completely different environment. You are isolated from all distraction.
So what is the purpose of YouVisit?
The three founders of this company are all international. We're international students here in the States. So one of them is from Jordan, one of them is from Albania, and the other is from Colombia. And in their process of finding a secondary education college, they didn't have the easiest time visiting many of the options that folks who are stateside get to do. You can't really just drive up the street and go check out the university. So they said, here's a real problem, that we can create something that actually helps people better their life and make their decision-making process better. What it means is helping people make better decisions for themselves and providing a platform for exploration and for you as the end user to absorb all this great information in and make good decisions in your day-to-day based on that. So it's about connecting people. It's about learning. And it's about expanding your horizons.
They partner with airline companies, colleges, and many more to help advertise in the most effective way possible. YouVisit has a 97% client retention rate, 24.5 million total visitors, and 800 total client partners. They service over 400 campuses across America and have created thousands of world-class experiences for clients across 6 different continents.
We capture lots of content for them, but we are very much a partner with our clients, is that we don't just give you something and say, see you later. We really bring our consultative approach to the table where you have a problem, we have expertise, we don't know everything about you, you certainly don't know everything about us, so together we come up with great solutions.
With learning and iterating and working with your clients, how does virtual reality impact business?
It can be used in a lot of ways, and I think that's one of the biggest challenges that big businesses especially have when they say, I want to do a VR project. I'm not sure that there's a clear understanding of exactly what that means until we really get into the nitty-gritty of it and say, okay, well, what are you ultimately trying to accomplish? It's less the fact that it is VR. It's like, what do you want to accomplish first? And then let's figure out the right path to get your viewers to that end goal.
What is the most important part of making VR?
We believe that there's a lot of value in data, and the data that's behind a lot of the experiences that we build. We want to really understand even deeper learning about people's reactions and decisions based on things that we decide to put inside of the experiences. So that's sort of the next step for us, is to get that deep learning and then use that to formulate our decisions for the next project, and then create that as a bit of an iterative cycle. So we learn, we iterate, we learn from that iteration, and then we iterate again, and we make that better, and so on and so forth. I think virtual reality is going to make life easier in a lot of areas. I think it's going to help your day-to-day become more efficient in a lot of ways. And I think the real application here isn't probably in VR, it's probably in taking some of the technology that was sort of created and developed in VR and applying it more toward a mixed reality or an augmented reality type solution where you have real world content that's being overlaid with computer generated data or information that will help you maybe find a coffee shop more easily or the cheapest place to buy gas. Actually, both of those things already exist in the real world, so we know it's making life easier.
VR is going to be a big part of our future, but let's take a look into the past. How did VR originate? In 1830, there was a stereoscope. 1939, the Viewmaster. 1957, the Sensorama. 1965, the Ultimate Display. 1991, Virtual Pods. 1995, the Nintendo Virtual Boy. 1998, Scuba VR. 2005, the Imagine 3D Visor. 2014, the Google Cardboard. 2015, the Viewmaster VR. And 2016, the Oculus Rift. Virtual reality has come a long way from the year 1830 to 2017. So, how do you think virtual reality will advance in the future?
We've already seen such dramatic changes in the last 3-5 years that we just don't know what it's ultimately going to be. I will say that I believe we're probably moving towards a society that's more AR or MR focused. Again, to me it's all about utility. I'm not sure everyone's going to carry around a headset that will completely isolate you from the outside world and use VR in their day-to-day quite the same way. But I do see MR and AR making that big leap. If you're a young student who's interested in this kind of technology, the best thing that you can do is be interested, be curious, and continue to learn. I think one of the things that makes people in technology successful is those who are constant learners. This is a recurring theme from all of the people in this office, is that learning doesn't end when you're done with school. It doesn't end when I'm done with work. Learning happens all the time, always, and it's about taking that and applying it in the places where you have passion. And so you can actually use that to pave a road to the place that you want to go in your life. And I've been lucky enough to have great opportunity, so of course preparation plus opportunity equals success, and that preparation comes from that curiosity. So if you're curious and you're continually learning and you're always prepared for an opportunity, you will find that opportunity to make a life that you're happy and you're proud of, and that you look forward to getting up and go to work in the morning. We do. We very much do here.